All right, so we're live. This series is going to be called Winter Woes in Teaching Outdoors. I'm April Zajko, the founder of Nature Inspired Teacher, and I'm excited to be trying out the new platform over on YouTube rather than in Facebook. And so, if you are finding this video, I certainly hope that you will comment or like or subscribe or share it with your fellow educators. Many of you know me from the Nature Inspired Teacher Facebook group, which we've grown to almost 20,000 people. But there were some great questions in the group. And so I thought I would create a series of short, little fun and practical videos for this YouTube series. And really, the audience who that I'm speaking to is early childhood educators, but of course, families could enjoy this series as well. And I really hope to tackle some of the hardest issues that come up with teaching outdoors and, in the colder months. So a little, if you're new to my world, I'm April Zajko. I am a nature-based early childhood educator. I lead lots of professional development, teach college courses for early childhood educators, and my passion really is about nature-based approaches. So thinking specifically about more traditional teachers who are in a traditional childcare center or who are in a traditional school setting and they want to bring these approaches in. Okay. So these short episodes are going to be really focused on solutions. So, what are some common challenges that come up, and what are the solutions to them? I've been teaching some sort of version of my Wonders of Winter course for the last 14 years, if you can believe it. And so I have 14 years of experience of supporting other educators. I do teach a larger online course, which you can learn about through my website at natureinspiredteacher.com. But this series is sort of a way for you to kind of get some quick wins and sort of think about some engaging ways to get kids active outdoors, how to overcome some things. And so I hope that this content it lands really well and that you enjoy it. So if you want to really participate in the series and be able to see them as they roll out this winter, it's going to kind of drip out through the winter. And I hope that you'll subscribe to my YouTube channel, which has at the moment 68 subscribers. So we can only grow from there. But I will also be sharing those links in my weekly newsletter that I send out on Thursdays. In past years, I would go live in the Facebook group, but the challenge of that is really there's some troubling things about Facebook in general, and so we're just trying something new for 2025. And so we're going to try this format out. But I encourage you to, leave a comment, or if you're watching this link through my newsletter, hit reply and ask questions, and that will kind of guide which things I record first. And so I know from experience what are some of the most challenging things, but your feedback really will help sort of guide it. And I know that you're also looking for engaging activities for snowy and icy days and cold temperatures, and how do we manage the gear, and how do we get the gear, and once we get inside, how do we dry the gear, and how do we talk to parents about it? I mean, there's like so much that we can cover, but my aim is to really keep these videos to 10 minutes. And so that's challenging for me. I'll just be honest. I like to talk. So whether you're, an experienced outdoor educator and you're like, yes, here's some quick wins that I can implement. Awesome. If you're totally new to this, I hope that this answers your questions and that you really can feel more confident in getting kids outdoors. But one of the things that I know to be true is we only get better at doing things through doing them. And so I encourage you to open up the door and take the kids outside. Well, get dressed first and then take the kids outside. And as you've run into challenges and you're thinking this is really hard and I need a system for that, well, that's what this series is all about. So having functional systems for how we operate in each of those phases of the before, during, and after play outside, we're going to cover those, and as well as thinking about engaging activities for snowy and icy days. I'm going to be, I have like a whole plethora of those. I actually have a really awesome resource, a free resource. So if you if you are on my email, it's going to be for the whole months of January and February 2025. It'll be linked at the bottom of my newsletter. But if you're not on that list, and you want to be, I would go over to natureinspiredteacher.com. On the first page of the website, there is a link there. It's a little button, and it says free startup guide. That's a great resource for any time of year. But if you grab that free resource guide, you'll also get onto my email list, and then you'll be getting these other emails as well. So I invite you to do that. But I would love if you could like, subscribe, or share this video. And I really do hope that you get some great answers to questions that you have. Thanks for being here.